Alright guys, so welcome back, Subs and Paws, John again. So today I got a little surprise for you guys. It's made by, it's not made by, but it's, we'll say produced by. They not manufactured by. Amazon had them make. So I'm kind of stoked and excited. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna do the unboxing. We're gonna get it into a small box. Then I'm gonna get into the bigger box. That'll be in a different video. Then I'll do the demo in the car. That'll be in another video. I'm gonna do a short on this subwoofer also. So guys, I hope you enjoy. Let's break right into it. I'm gonna put the, there she is. Alright, let me just move this down a little bit. I got my extra light on in the back there. Just to help out. Alright, so let's see if I can get this out without making a mess here. I'm just going to put this on the floor. I'm very glad that they packed this up in another box because I've gotten speakers that, there she is. I've gotten speakers that they put, they just put the label right here and send it out to you right on top of the box, and this is what you get sitting on your stairs. So anybody walking by is like, oh, what's this guy got here? Alright. So let's see here. So we got HYanka car subwoofer BSF-10-2 ohm, 2 ohm, 1200 watt max power, high Persusis series. Okay, and at Amazon HYanka. Now I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere about dual 2 ohm or anything. I'm guessing it's dual 2 ohm. So a bunch of layers of cardboard on top. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Persusis series HYanka. So they got a 10 and a 12 inch. Double 2 ohm it says. Double 2 ohm. Oh, this thing's been through the ringer here. I'm going to show you this box. Now this is supposed to be like a ring right here. Let me see if you can see that on camera. Just make sure you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see that. Let's see if you... There. I don't know if you guys can get that all on camera, but this is supposed to be like a ring, and the speaker's supposed to sit and kind of relax on top of this box here. Well, it was not doing that. Alright, so we're gonna put this to the side here. Alright, so it's honestly, it's pretty heavy for, it's a 10 inch. It's pretty heavy for a little 10 inch. And double stitched, as you can see right off the top. Now this press, I'm going to give you a close-up of this, and I'm going to put my light on it. This pressed paper cone, I'm guessing, is really, it looks like a thick paper cone. And the dust cap is glued like perfectly right into it. It's double stitched all the way around. It's got a nice foam surround. I'm not one for pressing on my speakers because that can ruin your coil. I know people like to walk up and press on their speakers. I don't do that. I'm not trying to ruin anything. The rubber seal here, rubber gasket. We got a pole vent down bottom. I'm guessing these are 2 huge magnets here. Now I believe this has a 3 inch coil on it, and it is it is a dual 2 ohm. It's not a 2 ohm as they said. 2 ohm speaker. Let's see what we got for tinsels here. I'm going to show you guys this stuff up close too. Alright, so the tinsels. Wow, the spider actually looks really dope. I hope I can get this on camera. but the spider looks like a huge spider web. It looks really dope. And now the tinsels are, they're woven in. These are woven in. It's got plenty of extra room here to the terminal, so it has plenty of room for X-Max. Let's see if the other side's just as fabulous as that. Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Alright guys, so welcome back. Let me move this down a little bit here. Camera. I know the camera shut off on me, and I don't know I know about where it shut off. So I might repeat a couple of things because I did some more talking after I didn't know the camera shut off. So we were looking at the tinsels here, and we were looking at the leads, how they were. Both sides are about the same. So while we're looking at the leads, we might as well look at the terminals, which look to be, you could probably slip a 10 gauge wire into there. I'd be more comfortable, yeah, 10 gauge wire would slip in there. I'm probably going to use 12 gauge wire just to be on the safe side. I don't want the wires popping out or taking a chance that one might touch the other one. I see a lot of the forums, and some of the guys that I see do some of the car audio installs. I mean, they just, anything for bass. It doesn't matter if you're screwing down screws that didn't come with the amp and they're almost touching, or I don't know. I wouldn't do it to my own equipment. That's up to that own user. And putting that in your car is taking a chance of your car's going to explode. Not me. I'm not going to do that. So, okay, we're just looking at the terminals. Alright, so let's come down here. Alright. We're going to take a look. Let me get my camera out. Alright. There we go. Alright, so can you see how the leads right here? They're, yeah, there we go. They're like really, they have a lot of play, which is very cool. A lot of play. So I'm guessing we probably get some X-Max out of this. And like I said, the terminal's there. Let's see if I can keep this. Look at that. Thank you, piece of crap Alpine speaker that we're gonna blow in one of these videos coming up. So here's the terminals. Like I said, about 10 gauge. I'm gonna use 12 gauge just to be on the safe side. You could probably use 10 gauge. They're, oh, the spider. That's what I wanted you guys to see. If you can see that. See that? Let me see if I can get this real still. It looks like a spider web in there. It's so awesome. Like, most of them are generally one color, one solid color. But this one is like, it looks like a spider web in there. It looks really cool. I like it. It looks really cool. Let's see what else we got here. The double stitch on the, oh, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Look at that, the paper cone. It's like glazed or something, and it actually feels different too. It's not just glazed. It feels like a super thick paper cone, and you can tell from underneath too. It's got some beef to the cone there. And the spokes, I love these spokes. Now, I know in a past video I had said something about these being steel baskets, and this is an easy way you can tell if you have a steel basket or not. You take a little magnet, any magnet, and put it up to it, and if it sticks to it, it's steel. If it doesn't stick to it, aluminum. So very easy way to tell what your basket is. When I'm talking, guys, sometimes I get like confused in my words. I'm sure if you've been watching my videos for a while, you can tell that I get nervous on camera still talking to you guys. Let's see what else we got here. Just want to make sure I cover everything. So I'm going to put this in a, just wanted you to check out that big magnet. Let me put it next to the Alpine, just so you guys can see with the Alpine. Now that's a regular, this is actually a beefy magnet because that's a big boot on here. That's probably like a 3/8 of an inch boot that's on these magnets. So they're probably like really 3.5 inch big. And this has a boot too, don't get me wrong. It's a nice boot. But the magnets on this are huge, and they're probably like that thick on each magnet. They're huge magnets on this motor. Alright guys, so I'm going to get this in the box. I'm going to wire it up. HYanka! What do they call it? Hold on, let me see. Double 2 ohm. HYanka 10-inch double 2 ohm. We'll be right back, guys. I'm going to stick this in the box, wire it up. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, guys. Alright, so before I get this in the box, I just wanted to shoot a video of, this is a HYanka, I think it's a BTS. But I wanted to shoot the video next to the lower to base. The baskets are very similar. I think they're even like identical. The motor on the lower to base is obviously larger. Probably about a 1/2 inch larger. And the rest of it, actually maybe even more than that, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And the surround is definitely taller on the lower to base. The HYanka is wider. The surround is wider. So I'm going to get this in the box. I'm going to bring you guys a short, and then we'll do the full dyno video. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. Subs and Paws, this is John. I got the HYanka here for you, as I promised. We're gonna run a couple of tests here first. Let's try this out. Whoa. Holy crap. Back it off there for a minute. It was a lot more than I thought it was. And I just put this in the box. It's brand new out of the box. This is a woofer cooker. I'm not trying to cook my woofer. I just kind of wanted to show it flexing a little bit. And it sounds nuts. I mean, my entire house is shaking from a 10-inch sub. And I don't know what we got on the dyno at first. I'm gonna have to watch this before I do it and check what that did at first, because that was insane. Alright, let's try this here. See where we get with this. Alright. Try this. See what we're getting for power here. Oh, we can definitely do more than that. It's almost 700. I don't know what this is for power-wise. So it says 600 watts and 1200 watts max. Alright, let's see if we can get that 600 watts and see what else we get there. Wow! 703. I think before I go any further, I'm going to let this break in a little bit. I'm going to bring it in my car. I'll do a video in my car. And then we'll re-dyno it. on one of them woofer cookers or something with some bass here. Let's see. What do we get there? Alright, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to just let the camera roll. Alright, I'm going to bring it down and just get some excursion here. Like I said, guys, I'm going to bring this in my car. I'm going to play it in my car. See what it does in the car. Do a video in my car. I'll let it play for about a week or two. Then we'll bring it back in the house and test it again. Maybe I'll just do another short in another week or two. I love the way it sounds. It sounds mint. Ah. There we go. It's like crooked. Alright, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. Peace.